Hi everyone, this is Risa from Risa's Journal. Today I am setting up my August bullet journal spreads. For August, I wanted to do something more free-spirited, something a little bit less structured, a little bit less perfect, and I also wanted to hold on to some nice warm colors as the summer is ending. I want to just hold on to as much of the nice, bright, warm summer colors as possible before we move into the fall. That's all that I knew that I wanted to do for August. When I don't know what to do or how to start, I always like to look for a sticky note because these memos are quite big. They can be a statement, and then I can just structure everything else around it. I think this one that I picked out was a nice summer drink, tea. I'm not sure, maybe it could be a juice, so I think it could be really quite fitting. So this orangey color is the theme that I kind of went into for August. I'm digging through my junk drawer. This is just a bunch of different scrapbooking things that I may have half used, things that I reach for quite often, and I'll always look through this to find little pieces. I actually found this half cut up little piece here, as you can see in the upper right hand corner, with pies and whatnot. Well, now it's on the left hand side of the page, but apple pies I think is very fall, but I think that could be really quite nice. The colors match really well, and August, is the last month before we move into the fall, so it was kind of like lead into fall. So I don't know, I think it ended up quite appropriate. You guys have mentioned that you prefer more chatty videos, and I do quite like talking, so the only problem is, can I find things to talk about for 15 minutes? I don't know, but we'll see. But something that has been keeping me really busy so far this summer has been my summer classes. I've been really busy doing all the homework for them because, summer classes are short, they're intensive, there's a lot of work for it. So I've been trying really hard to do all the work on the weekdays so that the weekdays are all my busy days. And then on the weekends, I can relax, I can spend time with family and friends. But sometimes it kind of transfers through, and then on the weekdays, I just feel really tired and I don't do all the work that I would have liked to. But I'm just trying to be a little bit kinder to myself. The semester feels like it just began, but it's almost over. It's halfway over, which is crazy. But I guess that's just the joy of summer classes. Once the fall starts, I think I'm gonna really miss how short the summer sessions were. My fall is really jam-packed. It's disgusting. I am not looking forward to it. I wanted to spread out the rest of my classes that I have in my program quite nicely. I think I have 6 classes left plus my full practicum. So I wanted to do 3 and 3, but of course the university doesn't offer those classes all the time, so they only offer 2 of the classes I need to take in the spring, and the rest I have to take in the fall. So I'm taking 4 classes, 4 like very rigorous academic classes, and then my full practicum along with it. I could have moved my full practicum in the spring, which totally makes sense, but I'm already going to be really busy and I will be working full-time anyways, and that will count as my full practicum. So it's really not going to be that much more work. Plus I already, wrote my paper, my thesis, as you might think about it. So that's the kind of busier part. And then in the spring, I can just focus on job searching, which I feel like has been something that has been prolonged for so long. I don't know, it's not like I haven't been working since graduating undergrad. I'm in my master's program now. I have been working nonstop since then, but just to, finally feel like I'm done with school for now, and just focus on having a job. I think I'm really looking forward to that. I'm definitely not looking forward to actually job searching itself, but I am excited to actually have a job. So, yay. I'm on my finishing touches here for my cover. I'm just adding little, cute stickers, some confetti stickers or ribbon stickers, some hearts, some stars, some little characters, just to kind of spice it up because I love my spreads to look really full. I'm curious what kind of spreads you guys like to do. If you take any pictures or you're inspired by any of the spreads that I do, I would love to see. You can send me a picture on Instagram, or you can DM me a picture on Instagram, whatever you prefer. My Instagram is Risa's Journal. Okay, we're just cleaning up a little bit and we can move on to the monthly calendar. If you are new here, I think I say this every monthly bullet journal spread video now, but I don't do habit trackers, I don't do mood trackers, I don't do any of those sort of things because at the end of the day, I don't use them and it's really a waste of time for me to do them now. I want to be able to show you guys like really great, cute spreads, but I also want to be authentic, right? I want to show you what I actually use, and this is what I actually use. And if you guys are doing all the sorts of things where you're trying to get into bullet journaling, right, you don't have to do all of it. Of course, if you do that and it works for you, I really admire you because I would love for that to work for me. You can check out my older videos, but I used to do habit trackers all the time. Quite honestly, even then, I didn't really use it. Like, I'd never remember to do so. It's supposed to work for you, right? So this is what works for me. It's all personal. That's why we are creating it and not just buying a agenda book, right? So here I am doing something that I've never really attempted before. I'm not using a ruler. I'm just drawing in the lines. I wanted to actually be really imperfect, but I was still really caught up in this, trying to make it look really straight. I would have liked it to look even more imperfect, but this is what we got. I definitely do want to try this again. I love the way it looks, and I have been staying away from using black to draw in my calendar lines. I just have had enough of that these past couple of years bullet journaling, and it's really nice to switch it up with some color. Nothing too bright, but something neutral or like a light pastel color, like a light pink I've done before. I've done a pastel blue color before. I just think it's a really nice way to upgrade your calendar, really without doing too much. So now I'm going in and adding stickers. These are calendar stickers and some other random stickers for birthdays, for other important events that I know of for August. And there isn't too much right now that I know of. Now that August is almost upon us, there is more that I know of that's happening in August. But this was still very much beginning of July when I filmed this. So I just have a couple of things here and there that I'm filling in. I was looking through my past calendar, especially July. I just feel like I've gone a little bit too on the messy side. Like, I love the messy look, right? Like, you guys know I love to fill in with a bunch of stickers and have it look really filled up. And I think I was also doing that with my text. And I just think that it's a little bit too much. So I'm going to keep the text black. Everything else can be colored, whatever. But I want the actual events written in black. Really neatly, just across, horizontally, not slanted or anything. Because I think that it adds a really nice sense of structure within like a really messy filled up piece that is otherwise just a little bit too out there, and it's just hard to focus in. Ooh, okay, so this is really exciting. Here I have some unreleased number stickers. They're gonna go up in my shop sometime at the end of the summer, maybe in August. I'm really excited about them. This was a fluke. The cutting, I don't know if you can see very much, you can really tell, was kind of messed up. But so I'm just using the stickers that are still good for my own purpose. These spreads I've already filled in because I wanted to put in my homework assignments, but you guys have seen this. If you would like to see the setup, you can go to my July spreads, same exact thing, really simple but really great, works well. Now I have 1 week where in August I don't have any of this homework assignments. My summer classes are over a week before my fall classes start. So I'm creating like a fun, free-spirited spread, something that I haven't done in such a long time. And I had so much fun with this. I never do spreads like this anymore. And I would really love to do more of these in the fall. Of course, you know, it means less space, but if I could make it work, I think that it would just make me so happy, because I was just so happy looking at this spread, and I think I'm gonna continue to be very happy looking at this spread. Here again, I've just taken 2 sticky notes, kind of layered them on top of each other, twisted them every which way, found a cute orientation that worked well, and then just stuck it on the page. Same thing for the cover, found a cute sticky note, stick it on the page. It just works really well every single time. Just in case you're curious, I get most of my stationery from AliExpress and shopping in dollar stores and other cute stationery stores in Japan. Also, something really exciting last night happened. I finally got my office chair, I built it, and I can finally film like a last overview of my completed desk setup. I'm really excited about that. I'm just waiting for like a really nice golden hour moment for my desk area. It usually happens in the afternoon, and then I can finally get to video editing, which is going to take ages too. So I actually wanted the video to go out, you know, at the end of this month, not knowing that the chair would get delayed for so long. That's okay. I will get it out in August. It'll still come out. I want it to be really good, so I don't want to rush the editing process at all. I'm still trying to find the best way to film in my new setup, which I didn't think would be a problem because I have so much more desk space now, but my desk isn't directly in front of a window anymore. It's kind of in a corner, and that means I don't get direct sunlight, and I love having direct sunlight in my videos. It just doesn't come on, it doesn't shine on my desk anymore in the same way. So I'm trying to figure out a new way to film at my desk, not having to bring all my stationery things that I'm going to use for that video to a different location where there is sunlight. So I'm trying to figure that out. This was filmed at night with the studio lights, and it was even hard to get the studio lights in a good position where it was really great, and I wanted, you know, my video to look cozy and nice, and I had to definitely color edit. So hopefully the video image quality doesn't look too terrible, but it's definitely something I'm still gonna have to work on with my new setup here. It looks like I am on my last finishing touches, just adding some stickers here and there to really upgrade the look. I love stationery, and so seeing the stationery on this page makes me so very happy. I'm just here trimming the edges because I just think it's gonna look so much better without that white border for this particular spread. It didn't take too long. It's kind of an extra thing. I had this washi tape there, but it just clashed. This washi tape didn't fit. I ended up putting that washi tape on my monthly calendar, but I didn't show you guys that. You'll see it in a second. We are done, folks. Oh, there's the washi tape in the upper left-hand corner. I love the way that it turned out. I think each time I get closer to how I would really like it to look. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it down below. As always, thank you for watching and stay safe out there.